You can see me, right? There's no reason. Hello, Internet. Today I thought I would give some initial impressions for a game that's
Oh, thanks. I thought I'd die out here.
been getting a lot of flack online, and that is Redfall. Just came out last night. I've sunk maybe 3 hours into the game. And I have some thoughts on it that actually might kind of contradict a lot of the conversation that I've seen online. I think this is a game that isn't really doing anything that we haven't seen before. But I think it does some things really well, and I think it's worth kind of giving that some credit. One thing I'll say off the bat, like the world building here and the sheer, like, you know, places to go and explore is just off the charts. There's, you know, this. I believe there's 2 maps, but this first map of this town called Redfall, like, it's quite dense with stuff to kind of go and explore. I just finished this little side mission where I had to recover a kit to fix the popcorn machine back at the base that has been set up at the fire hall. And even this one little area, like, you know, there's a theater here, and, you know, behind the theater there's, you know, this, like, staging area. And then there's, you know, a kitchen in the back. There's so much to kind of go and explore in this map. And I think that's one thing this game does really well, and is what's kind of kept me kind of wanting to continue to play this. I've just been really enjoying exploring this open world. It hasn't got stale for me yet. There's so many points on the map that appear like so vastly different from other sections. I guess a lot of the criticism has been about how, like, the technical aspects. I know that it launched only at 30 frames per second on the Series X. Really, there's no excuse this day and age. This game isn't doing anything extremely crazy that it warrants, you know, it not running at 60, especially on my PC, where it's, you know, I don't have the highest end PC, and I've experienced a few little, like, freezes. Like, you probably just saw one there. It seems to happen at the beginning of the game. I've also noticed textures not exactly loading in, if at all, sometimes. But I'm gonna chalk that up, actually, to the drive that this is installed in. I used to have Fortnite installed on this drive, and I actually ran into the same issue. I think the drive is slowly dying. Because I noticed, like, textures would take a while to pop in. And obviously Fortnite is built on the Unreal Engine, which this game is too. So I think some of these, like, low-res textures are more on my end than the game itself. Because if I stand here for long enough, eventually that will, like, render. There, you see, it'll render and kind of pop in. Even some of this geometry detail will kind of render in. So I think that's more my fault than the game. Again, you can see there it's kind of rendered in. So I'm probably in the market for a new drive.
Think you're being quiet?
The other major complaint is the enemy AI is it's pretty dumb.
You want me to get all the glory? Get
It seems to me like the AI has a real hard time like responding to you. Like it almost seems like it's a few seconds behind. Although I mean these guys are doing a fairly good job of coming after me here, but they'll just kind of run towards you, and I don't know if they seem a little unresponsive. And it's like I can just kind of casually walk up to these guys and blast them away. So I think some of that AI enemy programming needs to be fixed. Because, yeah, like, I can, you know, you can see me, right? There's no reason. And yeah, like, the animation is so slow that I can just take my time and kind of rattle off a shot. I will say the other enemies that you fight are these like vampires, and I actually find those guys to be a little more challenging, and they kind of vary in how they attack you and stuff. So that has at least been kind of a bit more challenging and fun to fight against than these kind of mindless human AI characters. They're labeled as cultist, so it's not like you can even use, you know, well, they're zombies, so they, you know, they don't have the smarts to kind of attack you. There are sections of the map that seem to be kind of like locked off or partitioned off. You'll notice this kind of red fog. I'm guessing as certain missions open up, it'll allow you to explore different areas. But there's like that beginning part that I showed you. There's enough in this map that I'm not feeling constrained in any way.
Heard the radio.
I will say the main character dialogue has been extremely cringy. Like I know it's not a super serious like game, but it's grating enough that it kind of takes me out of it a little bit. There is, like, this character does have some abilities. Like, there's this, like, elevator thing. She also has this, like, umbrella, like, shield thing that you can then fire. Honestly, I find myself like rarely using those special abilities. Like I almost forget that they're there. A core part of this game too is like this fire hall, which is like your main kind of home base.
Oh, hello.
From here you can, you know, restock your ammo. There's you know, an armory where you can buy and sell, you know, weapons. There's
Catch a good nap? You're gonna wish you had.
a lost and founds, and you know, that will give you certain items. And there's, you know, a whole cast of characters. I will say, like, the storytelling is as it's kind of in the background, so it's there if you want it, but if you just kind of want to jump in and do some missions, like, you don't have to pay too much attention to it. And I kind of appreciate the decision to do that. Okay, we gotta find this popcorn machine.
They'll never know what hit them.
Beautiful. So that gave me an outfit and some XP, which has now leveled me up and given me a new ability. So yeah, like every single game now, there is a skill tree, which you can level up certain stuff. So apparently I have a vampire ex-boyfriend, sure. There is, you know, loadouts, weapons, loot. This bolt-action sniper rifle I've been using a lot, because it does quite a fair bit of damage. Yeah, I mean, it's the typical kind of stuff, but it's not, it's, I don't find it too overwhelming. Like, it's pretty simplified, and I honestly, for this game, I kind of appreciate that it's not, you know, it isn't a huge skill tree. The mission structure's been kind of interesting. It looks like there was these, like, branching kind of paths that you can take. So I guess I'm still on a mission technically. So maybe we'll go finish that mission and then we'll wrap this up.
Oh, hello. Doctor.
The cool thing too is, like, you can attack this map kind of however you want. Like, there's multiple ways to get to places, and you never feel like constrained. You know, you have to go a single way. Like, it's just kind of open for you to explore. So I gotta go to that lighthouse there in the distance. Again, there's another little freeze. But I'm starting to question whether this drive is dying. So I might have better luck installing it to a new drive. I'll probably run into less of these issues. So it's hard to say whether that is a fault of the game or my hardware. Alright, so we're gonna just go up this way. Game has a pretty neat, like, night-day cycle. The game actually looks pretty cool at night. Like, the lighting's really good. Where are you shooting, buddy? Okay.
Okay. It's over now.
Should try this new ability when we get a chance. I'm curious to see what. There's lots of explodey things to shoot. Oh, we can wait for that guy to do that. Go like that.
Where are they even coming from?
Go like that.
Watch your crossfire!
Oh my god. Okay, so let's try this new ability. V.
I want to see this.
Oh my god. Okay.
I needed that.
Oh. Okay. Alright, maybe I'll take back my the enemies are easy comment. I haven't quite figured out, sometimes you'll spawn back at the fire hall, and then other times you'll spawn like in the mission again. Like it seems inconsistent. I'm not too sure like why sometimes it happens there and other times it doesn't. Things do seem to be, is it persistent? Where, you know, the enemies that I've killed there are now still dead, like they won't kind of respawn. I probably should have restacked my ammo. So you'll see here things are starting to get a bit darker. It changes the tone and the mood of the game quite a bit. I had this pretty neat moment where I was walking down a street and one of the vampire guys spawned behind me, and I only noticed because I saw the shadow like appear in front of me, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, I think, you know, this game has its problems, but there's definitely something here that I'm enjoying, and that I'll keep playing for a little bit until I get kind of tired of it. But it actually reminds me a lot of State of Decay 2, without kind of the intense like resource managing kind of stuff.
I need a smoke real bad. I need a smoke real bad.
Apparently he needs a smoke really bad. Like I can kind of like stealth my way through, but
hated that Hollow Man story when I was a kid. Now, it's real.
So yeah, you really don't have to engage with enemies if you don't want to. So it looks like I gotta cross that bridge over there. So I'll jump down here. Creep over here.
What's going on?
What is going on?
Give up? You're more used to them alive!
Yeah.
Way better.
Not too sure what's going on there, but again, like the amount of detail they put in these like areas and spaces, I think is really neat. So this like Hollow Man character is kind of the main bad guy. And he's always kind of lurking in the background. And you'll hear him kind of like chatter throughout the game. And yeah, he's the one that's kind of taken a hold of these cultists, and they kind of worship him as a god, but and there's, yeah, a ton of like backstory stuff. And yeah, if you enjoy collecting loot, you will love this game, because there are just so many like things to explore. Oops. Alright, let's take a look. Here. Like, I don't know. I think this stuff's cool. Connects the spectrum analyzer. Sure.
Finally. Time to get this all hooked up to,
Hey, this is Anna. You copy?
do whatever it does.
I'm getting a real strong read on your equipment, though. Nice job. Next time the Hollow Man opens his big mouth, we can get a lock on him. Keep equipment with him. You copy that?
Not quite.
Anna? Anna!
Oh, there's a boss time. I feel very...
You just couldn't quit troubling me, could you? Look what you made me do now. The lightning is coming. He is my fury. My punishment.
did I, though? I kind of want to see what's at the top here. Oh my goodness, okay. Chill, chill, chill. Alright, heal, heal, heal. Chill, chill, chill.
Way better.
Is he? Oh my.
Nothing but clear skies.
Oh, okay. That was close. Yeah, not the most challenging boss fight, but let's go to the top here and some great loot. Yeah, I think that'll like wrap it up for this video. I don't know. I see the issues, but I also think this game's kind of neat. I'm definitely gonna keep playing. It's still.
I lived, and all about me was ruined.
I'm still enjoying playing this.
And now I still live.
It's
There ain't nothing could kill me.
It's doing something for me. And I think a lot of it has to do with this map and just exploring every like nook and cranny of it. But yeah, that will wrap it up for this look at Redfall. Have you played the game? What do you think of it? Is it too broken for you to even try it? I don't know. You kind of saw a real world playthrough. There were some few freezes there. Again, I don't know if that is due to my hardware. I'm definitely going to move this over to a more reliable drive and see if that fixes some of the issues. But yeah, let me know if you've played this game, if what you think of it in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Until next time, have a good night.